me once, girl, you shine like gold. Then turned around, left me in the cold. You danced through my dreams, but not my door. Keep me begging, always wanting more. I light that lamp, keep the window wide, hoping your shadow might slip inside. But baby, truth walks in when the stars go high. And I know midnight don't lie. Midnight don't lie. It just pulls the veil, shows me the cracks in your fairy tale. You say you care, but you don't even try. And I know, oh I know, midnight don't lie. I poured my heart in a coffee cup, waited all night, but you never showed up. I wore that red dress you liked the best. Still I slept alone on an empty chest. The streetlights humming a lonesome tune, while I sway slow to love it gone too soon. You fooled the morning and the passers-by, but you can't fool the moon. And midnight don't lie. Midnight don't lie. It just speaks soft truth like a faded photo of our faded youth. You kiss my lips, but look past my eyes. And I know, oh I know, midnight don't lie. The day might cover it all in gold, but baby, blues bloom when the night gets cold. No alibi under silver sky, 'cause love gone wrong sings loud when time runs dry. Midnight don't lie. It don't play pretend, it just sings the song where dreams must end. You said forever, but goodbye was sly. And I know, yes I know, midnight don't lie. You left the light on when you walked away. Said you'd be back by the break of day. But the sun came up and the coffee went cold. Now all I got is this heart on hold. You left your scent in the morning air, and your song still plays on that old armchair. I reach for you, but you're long gone, baby. You left the light on. You left the light on, but you took the flame. talk to shadows that ain't been seen. Neighbors say I should let you be, but they don't sleep with your ghost like me. The wind keeps knocking on my window pane, like it's begging me to feel that pain. I wait for footsteps, but you ain't home, baby. You left the light on. You left the light on, but not your love. Took your touch and the stars above. You played me soft like a sad trombone. Now I cry the blues on my own. I still dream, though the dream is gone. You left the light on. You left the light on, but you ain't coming home. No, baby. You left me all alone. I lit a candle by the window pane, hoping you'd come walking back again. The wine is warm, but my heart's gone cold. You promised silver, but left me gold. Your kiss still lingers on my skin, like a melody wearing thin. I hum your name in the midnight drift, but baby, love don't mean a gift. Ain't no moonlight left in our sky, just cloudy dreams and a goodbye. You took the stars and you took your time, left me dancing with a clock that won't chime. You gave your love, then took it swift. Now there ain't no moonlight left. I wore the dress you said you adored. Now it hangs like silence on the floor. Each step I take just echoes deep in the place where you no longer sleep. I wrote your name in every tune, but now the band plays out of tune. The piano cries where we once kissed. Love don't leave like this. Ain't no moonlight left in our bed, just tangled sheets and words unsaid. You held my hand but not my truth, left my heart in the arms of youth. You gave your best, then left me the rest. Now there ain't no moonlight left. If love was real, you'd still be mine, but ghosts don't knock and dreams decline. Ain't no moonlight left, just rain falling soft like your last refrain. You said forever, then you just left. Now I sing where the moonlight wept. You took the night, and what came next? Now there ain't no moonlight. Put on red lipstick like I used to do, but it don't shine the same without you. Slipped on that dress you always liked, but baby it fits a little too right. I sway to the rhythm of our old tune, alone in the kitchen, crying at noon. My heels click like your goodbye, sharp, sudden and bone dry. Love don't live in my mirror no more since you packed up and walked out the door. You took the sun, left me the storm. Now I sleep in a bed that don't feel warm. Your name still echoes through the floor, but love don't live in my mirror no more. The perfume's faded, the glass is cracked. I whisper your name, but you don't talk back. Tried to move on, but I just stopped. Love left pictures on every wall. I pour a drink, let the vinyl spin, pretend your hands still brush my skin, but shadows don't know how to dance, and lonely don't leave nothing to chance. Love don't live in my mirror no more, just smeared mascara and a slamming door. You left your coat but took your kiss, and darling, I never felt hurt like this. Now I just stare like I did before, 'cause love don't live in my mirror no more. If hearts could talk, mine would scream, but silence is louder than broken dreams. Oh, baby, come back or just break the glass, 'cause time's too slow and pain don't pass. Love don't live in my mirror no more. It packed up and left with your soul for sure. I see a ghost when the lights go low, but the mirror says what I already know. Love's gone cold, and close the door. Love don't live in my mirror no more. The ashtray's full, the wine is gone. that same sad song. The clock keeps ticking, but time feels broke. 'Cause baby, you left my heart in the smoke. You lit me up like a neon flame, said forever, but you never meant the name. Now I'm breathing ghosts with every drag I took, since you, baby, left my heart in the smoke. Oh, I still smell your cologne in the air, still feel your fingers tangled in my hair. Love burned slow, but you vanished like a joke. Lord knows you left my heart in the smoke. I wore that dress, red satin lace, waited all night, tears on my face. You called me sugar, but you meant it hollow, just a sweet goodbye I was cursed to swallow. And every night when the moonlight soaks, I sit alone with my blues and smokes. This love was fire till the fire broke, and baby, you left my heart in the smoke. Oh, I still hear your footsteps down the hall, still taste goodbye in the way I fall. You lit the match, then you let it show. Baby, you left my heart in the smoke. Now the night is cold and my fire's out, but I still whisper your name through doubt. Each breath I take, each tear I cloak, ain't no saving what you left in the smoke. In the smoke. You loved at first, I knew it from the start. You walked in holding a second-hand heart. You smiled so easy, but your eyes told me there was someone else where I used to be. I gave you slow nights and a patient touch, but it's hard to hold what don't feel like much. And every kiss, it fell apart, 'cause I can't live on a second-hand heart. Ooh, I need a love that's whole and true, not a maybe love that still wants you. You gave me your name, but not your flame. I'm just a picture in a crooked frame. I won't beg, I won't restart. I deserve more than a second-hand heart. Your shirt's still hanging on my old chair, like you might come back, but you won't care. I keep pretending that time might mend a heart that never had room to bend. I lit the candles, I played the blues, trying to dance in these worn-out shoes. But baby, I ain't playing that part no more, living with a second-hand heart. Ooh, I want a fire, not a faded flame, not a borrowed man with someone else's name. You held my hand, but not my soul. I was just filling your empty hole, and I won't stay where the hurt don't part. I'm not made for a second-hand heart. I loved you full, and you gave me half. That ain't love, baby. That's just the aftermath. Take your coat and your memories too. Go find someone who looks like you. I'll find a man who knows my worth, not just passing time on this sweet earth. I want a love that won't tear apart, not a tired, torn, second-hand heart. Your hat on the windowsill, your cologne still lingers, it always will. You kissed me soft, but your eyes were gone. Now I'm sitting here crying with the curtains drawn. I cooked your supper, kept the porch light on, but your love like your shadow up and gone. The clock keeps ticking in a lonesome tune, and love don't live in this room. Love don't live in this room no more. Just a broken frame and a lockless door. You took your time and then you took mine too. Left nothing but silence and these worn out blues. Ain't no fire, just cold perfume, 'cause love don't live in this room. I danced in your arms like I had no past. Now your memory's all I'm holding fast. Used to sing to me low when the rain would fall. Now I reach for a ghost that won't answer my call. Your name's still carved in the back porch rail, and my heart keeps tapping that same old nail. You left with the sun, now I live by the moon, 'cause love don't live in this room. Love don't live in this room no more. Just echoes floating across the floor. You promised me always, but always came soon. Now I'm counting regrets in this empty cocoon. Ain't no light, just shades of gloom, 'cause love don't live in this room. Was just passing through, taking shelter till the storm was through. But I was standing still while you packed your lies. Now the mirror just shows my alibis. Love don't live in this room no more. Just heartache slipping through the floor. You kissed me goodbye like a man immune, but baby, I still sing this morning too. No roses, no sweet perfume, 'cause love don't live in this room.
Rain's been falling since you walked away.
whispering the words you didn't say. The windows rattle like my heart last night. You're gone for good and nothing feels right. I stare at the clock, but time won't move. Your coat's still hanging in that corner groove. I light one candle, let the silence grow. This house ain't home since you let go. There's a storm in my soul, rolling deep and wide. Thunder in my chest, lightning in my pride. Every tear I cried just fed the rain. Now I'm drowning in the weight of pain. Oh baby, there's a storm in my soul. The sky don't lie, and neither do I. I begged for truth, all I got was goodbye. You left with calm, but left behind fire, burning slow in my own desire. Maybe love like ours was built to break. Some hearts bend, but mine might shake. You left no words, just your echoes trace, but I still feel your shadow in this place. There's a storm in my soul, heavy and cold, like midnight blues that never get old. You took the sun, you left the flame. Now every drop still calls your name. Oh baby, there's a storm in my soul. Yeah, a storm in my soul. The kettle's whistling, but I ain't moved. Same old cherish, same old blues. I tried to burn your letters last night, but the flame just didn't feel right. You're gone, but still in every room, like a ghost that sings a lover's tune. 'Cause you live where the heart won't let go. Down deep, where no light ever shows. I close my eyes, but I still see the way you used to look at me. And though I try, I always know you live where the heart won't let go. I wore goodbye, but the tears kept falling. Lord knows I tried. I swept your shadow off the floor, but your footsteps linger like before. You took your coat, you took your song, but love left the light on. Oh baby, I ain't begging, but I still believe that some goodbyes ain't meant to leave. I still make room at the edge of my bed, still hear your voice in the back of my head. You're gone, but you ain't gone long, 'cause love left the light on. Your coffee cup still by the sink, your name still lives in the way I think. I wear your shirt when the night turns cold, pretend your hands still take hold. The world moved on, but it moved wrong, 'cause love left the light on. Oh baby, I don't chase, but I don't lie. I still check the stars when I close my eyes. I hum that tune you used to play, like maybe it might bring you back someday. You left my arms, but not my song, 'cause love left the light on. Maybe time's got a trick or two, maybe heartache still loves you too. But if you knock, I won't be gone, I'll be here with the light left on. So if the road gets too dark to see, and you miss the sound of home like me, come on back through the midnight rain. Come on back where I feel no shame. You broke my heart, but baby, you belong where love left the light on. Maybe time's got a trick or two, maybe heartache still loves you too. But if you knock, I won't be gone, I'll be here with the light left on. You left my arms, but not my song, 'cause used to be your voice, like velvet rain, would drift through the dark and ease my pain. But now the night is just a hollow flame, and baby, midnight just ain't the same. You left your echo in my hallway like a perfume memory that holds too tight. The coffee's cold, the bed's too wide, and all your promises just up and died. Midnight ain't the same without your touch. The moon don't glow, stars don't blush. I reach across to find your name, but I just hold the night and blame. You were my fire, my sweetest flame. Now midnight just ain't the same. sugar wine, but baby, truth was never yours to find. I still play that record where you sang low, but the needle skips just like you'd go 1 foot out when you kiss my hand. Built our love on shifting sand. Midnight ain't the same since you walked on. My melody's flat, my rhythm's gone. I dress in lace, I light that flame, but all it burns is your old name. You were my song, now who's to blame? 'Cause midnight ain't the same. You promised gold, you gave me smoke, left behind silence every time you spoke. But I ain't crying, I just sigh, 'cause even blues get tired of goodbye. Midnight ain't the same, and that's the truth. I traded dreams for honest proof. Your shadow's gone, but I remain a woman wiser through the pain. I ain't broken, but I'm changed. 'Cause midnight ain't the same. The clock strikes 12 and the world turns still, but my heart keeps running up that hill. Your touch is gone, but it lingers warm, like smoke that dances in a thunderstorm. I light a candle, pour some red, play the blues and make my bed. You ain't here, but you still remain in every shadow that calls your name. 'Cause midnight knows my name. It hears me whisper yours again in the hush between each side, where your ghost still learns to lie. I wear your kiss like a scarlet flame, and midnight, oh midnight knows my name. I walk these floors in satin and shame, each step still echoing your name. My perfume fades, my lipstick's gone, but I still wait like dusk for dawn. I don't cry like I used to do. Now I just smile when I think of you. You were the ache, you were the thrill, and I can't forget, though I've tried my fill. Yes, midnight knows my name. It sings me low like a sweet refrain, where the teardrops meet the tune, and your memory haunts the room drink alone, but I don't feel blame, 'cause midnight still knows my name. They say the night forgets the past, but darling, midnight makes it last. It holds your breath, it holds your sound, and wraps me in what can't be found. Oh, midnight knows my name, and it curls around my window pane. It don't judge, it don't pretend. It just waits with me till the end. You were my fire, my love, my flame, and midnight still knows my name. You walked in smooth like a midnight breeze, took my breath and my heart with ease. You said all the things I dreamed you'd say, then you kissed me slow and walked away. You were too good to stay, too sweet to forget, like a song on repeat. I ain't done with you yet. I cry at night and I smile by day, 'cause you left a heart that still feels that way. You were too good to stay, too sweet to forget. Your hands knew every part of me, but your heart was never really free. You held me close, then slipped through the door. Now I don't even dance no more. You were too good to stay, too sweet to forget, like perfume on letters I still can't regret. You left a whisper in every room, and a rose that never got to bloom. You were too good to stay, too sweet to forget. Some loves fade like a morning dew, but you stuck deep like a midnight blue. I tried to move, I tried to lie, but your name still tastes like a lullaby. You were too good to stay, too sweet to forget, and my heart's still playing that old duet. You were gone before the sun could set, but baby, I ain't forgiven yet. You were too good to stay, too sweet to forget. Midnight slow, grinning wide like I don't know. Sweet talk dripping like cherry wine. But sugar, that don't mean you cross the line. You tug my sleeve, you pull my waist, acting like love's some kind of race. But I ain't falling just 'cause you smiled. You best behave or sleep in style. Sugar, mind your hands, don't get bold. This ain't no story that's been sold. You want my heart, you best be true, 'cause I ain't easy, not for you. I like slow kisses, honest looks, not no charm from borrowed books. So wipe that grin and take your time. Earn this love, don't cross that line. I've danced with fire, I've sung the blues, but I choose the man who lets me choose. So hush that talk and hold me right. We'll see what happens past midnight. Sugar, mind your hands, take it slow. Don't rush the river's steady flow. You want my love, don't just pretend, 'cause I need more than a touching friend. Sugar, mind your hands, or you'll lose your chance. You said you'd change, but you never do. Promised the skies, but they're never blue. I gave you time, gave you my vow, but baby, I'm tired, don't turn back now.
I walked away, but it tore me apart. Didn't mean to break your heart. Now I'm knocking with my head down low, but you ain't the same girl I used to know.
No more chances, no more lies. We burned that bridge with our goodbyes. I loved you once, I showed you how, but baby, no, don't turn back now.
No more chances, no more lies. We burned that bridge with our goodbyes.
I loved you once, I showed you how, but baby, no, don't turn back now. The wine don't taste the way it used to do since your lips stopped pressing mine in two. The mirror shows a woman aged by time, but I still shine from when your love was mine. The rain don't fall the way it used to fall. It's softer now, but don't mean nothing at all. The night's too quiet, the bed too wide. I sleep on one side from when your love was was mine. You left your voice in my favorite song. You left your scent where it don't belong. I don't curse you, but I drink too slow and whisper your name where no one knows. I was whole, I was fire, I was fine back when your love was mine. I still wear that black satin slip, the one you loved as it slid from my hip. Now it hangs like a ghost on the line, a memory from when your love was mine. You left your laugh in my old perfume, and your goodbye in this empty room. I don't beg, but I still recall the way we danced with no care at all. I was proud, I was woman, I was wine back when your love was mine. I don't live in the past, but I do sip slow on the dream of a man I used to know. The candle's dim, but I still shine from when your love was mine. I don't live in the past, but I do sip slow on the dream of a man I used to know. The candle's dim, but I still shine from when your love was mine.
You walked in smooth like a Sunday sin, with a half-smile charm and a bottle of gin, and told me stories with your whiskey eyes. But every sweet word was dressed in lies. You played my heart like a cheap guitar, promised the moon left me where you are. But honey, I know when the flame burns low, it's the ashes you leave, not the glow. I won't be no secondhand love, worn out dreams, not what I'm made of. You gave me half, kept the rest in the dark, took my fire, left a cold blue spark. No baby, this ain't how I rise above. I won't be no secondhand love. I danced in heels on a broken floor, waiting for your knock that never came no more. Lit candles low just to feel some heat, but even shadows knew your retreat. You came and went like a gambler's bet, always talking about love you hadn't met. But I've seen truth in the mirror's glass, and this girl ain't built to come in last. I won't be no secondhand love. You'll someday, maybe you'll push to secondhand love.
Queen when you played pretend. Now I'm my own beginning and end. I ain't no secondhand love, no faded tune, no hand-me glove. I shine too bright for your half-lit game. Now I walk tall without your name. So baby, take what you're dreaming of, but I won't be your secondhand love. Warm pour, smooth as honey on an old oak floor. Lit my lips like aged red wine, burned my name right into time. I knew better but I stayed, let the night wash me away. Love like yours don't come in twos, but baby it always leaves a bruise. Just one sip of you, and I'm gone again, again, like a melody played on a crying wind. You taste like sin and old perfume, like a slow goodbye in a dim lit room. I swore I was through, but just one sip of you. Your smile's a trick I always miss, laced with smoke and a borrowed kiss. I wear my pride like a second skin, but you peel it off when you walk in. I ain't weak but I ain't stone, and baby you never drank alone. I dance the line between pain and thrill, and I keep your glass half full until just one sip of you, and I lose the fight, like a rose that only blooms at night. You haunt my dreams, you blur my view, but darling I still reach for you. I wish it weren't true, but just one sip of you. You ain't a man, you're a velvet spell, and I keep falling like I never fell. I light that candle, dim that light, and hope you show by Friday night. Just one sip of you, and the hurt feels right, like a storm that sings me soft at night. I ain't proud of what I do, but sugar I keep pouring you. Your poison sweet and cruel, but just one sip of you. Just one sip of brewed your coffee, babe, like I always do. 2 sugars a stir, just waiting on you. But the sun came up and you never came home. Now this kitchen feels colder than stone. Your jacket's still hanging on the back of the chair, but your promises vanished into thin air. Love don't live here like it used to be. Now I'm sipping on a second cup of lonely. Where did you go when the night got rough? Was my heart too soft or my love not enough? You danced in, baby, then you danced out free. Left me swaying with the second cup of lonely. To sing slow in that old back room. You'd hum the bass line, I'd hold the tune. Now I sing low to the pots and the pans, talking to ghosts like a woman who understands. A kiss on my cheek turned into goodbye, without a word, without a why. You left your silence like a melody, and I'm humming with the second cup of lonely. Where did you go when your shadow slipped past? Was my love just a flame you knew wouldn't last? You were my song, now you're just memory, playing slow in my second cup of lonely. I won't beg, I won't plead, but I sure won't lie. If love was a crime, you'd be doing time for goodbye. Took the warmth and forgot your coat. You were my dawn, now you're my debris. Still I toast you with a second cup of lonely. Yes, I raise you one last cup of lonely.
When you call me baby, I forget all the pain, all those lonely nights wash away like rain. You don't bring flowers, you don't speak in rhyme, but the way you whisper makes me lose all track of time. Oh, when you call me baby, I believe in love again, like a song from an old jukebox, playing sweet at 10:30. I know you're trouble, sugar, but I just can't turn away. When you call me baby, I want you to stay. I've danced in shadows, loved men who lied. I've been the fool in silence, too proud to cry, but your touch is honest, even if your words are few. And when I hear baby, I can't help falling for you. Oh, when you call me baby, it's a melody I crave, like the wind through magnolia, soft and brave. I know you're a drifter, but I still hope and pray. When you call me baby, you might mean it someday. I don't need diamonds, I don't need gold, just a heart that won't leave me cold. So if you love me, say it slow, say it like you mean it before you go. When you call me baby, it's a song I can't refuse, like the sound of midnight wrapped in blue. If you're gonna break me, do it soft, don't slip away. Just call me baby one more time today. You say you love me, say you care, but your kiss feels like it's barely there. You hold my hand, but your eyes still roam. I'm laying next to a man who's already gone. I lit the candles, I poured the wine, but you're counting minutes, not sipping time. I ain't no fool with a painted smile. I see the truth between your miles. Love me like you mean it, or let me go. Don't keep me hanging in a shadow show. I need your fire, not your faded flame. A kiss with thunder, not just a name. If you can't feel it, don't pretend to show. Just love me like you mean it, or let me go. I wore your shirt, I played your tune, waited all night under a silent moon. You come and go with your suitcase heart, leaving little pieces when you depart. I need a man who can stay through the rain, not one who runs when it starts to pain. A love that's real, not borrowed or thin, one that holds me strong from deep within. Love me like you mean it, or let me be. Don't chain a soul that's begging free. I gave you all, now I'm asking for truth. A heart that's bold, not scared of proof. If you don't feel it in every beat, you know, then love
let the rhythm roll. Midnight hour, deep down in my soul. Whiskey's pouring, candles low. You bring the heat, I'll steal the show. You came in slick, but I saw through that sugar grin and worn down shoes. I play it cool, but don't mistake. This velvet voice can make you shake. We're gonna groove, baby, don't look back. Spin this love like a vinyl track. No fast fire, just a long hot flames. We dance it out in the slow burn game. Got my girls, got my swaying hips, a little smirk and painted lips. You wanna ride, you best hold tight. This soul train rolls all through the night. Don't need no shouting, don't need no fight. Just give me that bass line right. We ain't rushing, we ain't rough. It's a slow burn, sugar, and that's enough. Yeah, we groove, honey, nice and low. Turn up the heat, take it real slow. Let the moonlight find your name in this slow burn, bluesy flame. Slow burn, you feel it, don't you? That's the game.
I set 2 plates on the table, sugar, lit a candle in your chair. But I've been staring at that doorway, and baby, you ain't never there. You used to call me darling, with that velvet in your tone. Now it's just me and the silence, playing records all alone. Honey, where'd you go? You left your coat and your old banjo. Said you'd be back by Sunday rain, but all I got is heartache and your name. Was it something I did? I'll never know. Honey, oh honey, where'd you go? I wear that gold pin you gave me, the one you said meant forever. But the clasp is worn and baby, forever turned into never. Your scent still in the doorway, your laugh still haunts the breeze. But your love packed up with the morning, and it sure ain't begging please. Honey, where'd you go? Took the sweet, left the bitter and low. You kissed me soft, then turned to air. Now I find your ghost in the midnight stare. I call your name real soft and slow. Honey, oh honey, where'd you go? I keep asking the mirror, was I too much or not enough? But baby, this heart was tender, now it's just tough love and lace and rough. Honey, where'd you go? Left a flame that flickers but won't glow. If you ever hear this lonesome tune, know I still wait 'neath the crying moon. You were my high, now I'm so low. Honey, where'd you go?
I waited up in satin and pearls. You came home late with the scent of some girl. Lipstick on your collar, truth in your eyes, but I still kissed you. Lord knows why. You said, don't cry, baby, it don't mean a thing. But your lie was colder than a wedding ring. You held me close and left me bereft, just a kiss and whiskey on your breath. I taste the sorrow in your smile. Sweet talking man staying wild for a while. Love shouldn't feel like a second guess or a cheap goodbye with whiskey on your breath. We used to dance slow by the radio light. Now I sleep in shadows alone each night. You used to call me sugar soft and low. Now your voice is somewhere I don't know. The bed still holds your shape, your scent, but I can't recall where all the love went. You left your hat and your broken yes, and a glass half full of whiskey on your breath. Tired of dreaming about your alibi. I gave you my all, now there's nothing left but perfume, tears, and whiskey on your breath. Was it ever real or just a tune you played? Like a song you hum, then let fade away. Now I'm dancing so kissing ghost, or whiskey on your breath. I used to hear your key at 2:30. You'd stumble in with perfume and truth. You kiss me soft like the morning sun, back when your heart was on the run. But now those nights are cold and still. No shoes by the door, no windowsill thrill. Just me and the moon, sipping on time, trying to remember when your love was mine. When your love was mine, the skies were clear. I didn't cry alone, I didn't drown in fear. You'd hold me close like I was your prayer. Bed's too wide and you ain't there. I had it all in a glass of wine, back when your love was mine. Your coat still hangs by the second chair. A ghost of you still lingers there. Your laughter's in the walls at night, but your touch is gone like morning light. I play our song just to feel you near. The vinyl cracks like you once did, dear. I ain't mad, I ain't blind, but Lord, I miss when your love was mine. When your love was mine, the world stood still. We danced slow like time had no will. Now I sway with the wind and a silent phone. This heart's still beating, but it beats alone. You were my rhythm, my sweetest line. Oh baby, when your love was mine. Maybe love don't last like they swear it should, but it felt like forever when it felt that good. Now I just hum your name to the blues, a melody written in shades of you. When your love was mine, the stars would shine. Even the dark had a sweeter kind. I wore your name like a Sunday dress. Now it's hanging in a life that's less, but I still toast to that old desire. The time when your love was mine. You call me sugar, but you taste so cold. Selling sweet nothings like you made of gold. You hold my hand just to pass the time, but I know love don't live in half a rhyme. I gave you moonlight, you gave me shade. I played real soft while you just played. So don't pretend you lost some sleep. Your heart was never mine to keep. I'm not your midnight maybe,
talk like rain, but you burn like sun. Never stay long, always on the run. But baby, I've been played before, and I know how to close that door. So wipe your charm off your cheek. This woman don't come cheap. I'm not your faded perfume or your back pocket flame. Don't try to name me sugar when you forget my name. You can whisper me in sleep, but I ain't yours to keep. I've been the silence, I've been the song, I've been to right and you're all gone wrong. But I'm done begging for your kind of love that flies too low and never soars above. I ain't your second guess or your someday soon. I'm the woman who rises with or without your tune. You can haunt me in your sleep, but I was never yours to keep.
You come round late with your boots all dirty, smile like trouble, eyes flinching flirty. You don't say much, but you know my name, and I still light up like a slow burning flame. You lean on my door like you never left. The scent of your sin still on your breath. You move so easy, like nothing's to blame, and I fall again in that slow burning flame. It's a low down feeling, the kind you crave, the kind you follow right to the grave. I know the cost, but I play your game every time I touch that slow burning flame. You don't promise, and I don't ask. We both wear love like a shattered mask. But oh, when you whisper my name, I melt like wax in that slow burning flame. You ain't mine, and I ain't yours, but we keep finding the same
said, baby, I'll be home by 10. But the clock struck 1 and I'm crying again. Smoke in the kitchen, wine on the floor. One slipper off and I'm staring at the door. I kept your plate warm, kept your seat soft, but you treat my love like it's something to toss. Oh darling, this ain't how it's supposed to feel. You come and go like nothing here is real. There ain't no room for goodbye in a heart that gave you all its try. You dance in and out, leave me cold at night. But I still at the porch, I still hope you're right. Oh baby, love don't lie. There ain't no room for goodbye. I wore that dress you used to crave, red like the fire that we couldn't save. Sang our song slow with the lights down low, but the echo don't kiss like you used to know. Neighbors ask if I'm doing fine. I smile real wide, pour another glass of time, but there's lipstick stains on a coffee cup, waiting for a man who won't show up. There ain't no room for goodbye in this bed where you used to lie. You took my trust, now I wear the ache. Loving a man was my first mistake, but still I breathe, still I cry, 'cause there ain't no room for goodbye. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, but baby, heartbreak's the slowest kind. I'd walk away, but my feet won't move. Your ghost keeps playing that lonesome groove. There ain't no room for goodbye, just silence in a worn-out lullaby. I close the door, but the wind still sighs, whispers your name no matter how I try. I should let go, but Lord knows why. There just ain't no room for goodbye. I made your coffee every morning, same way you like it, dark and bold. You said you loved me in the evening, but come at night your hands got cold. You kept your boots near my doorway, but your heart stayed out in the street. Now I'm left with your echoes, baby, and the sound of my own 2 feet. You used the back door to my heart, slipped in quiet, then tore apart. You played
way sweet, then you played me blind. Left no note, not even time. Now the moon won't shine and the blues won't part, since you used the back door to my heart. Your tie's still hanging on the mirror, and your smoke still haunts the air. But your voice don't call me darling no more, just silence sitting in your chair. I wear the perfume you once kissed, hoping it might bring you back, but all it brings is a memory and another long night going black. You used the back door to my heart, left your love like a torn apart chart. No map, no stars, no place to go, just a house full of I told you so. Now I wait where the shadows start, since you used the back door to my heart. Maybe I gave too much too fast, love a man who was built to pass. But honey, even broken wings still ache when love was real or love was fake. You used the back door to my heart. Did you damage, left your mark? I lock that door, throw out the key, but it don't mean I'm truly free. You came in quiet, now I fall apart, since you used the back door to my heart.
I hear that whistle in the dead of night, rolling slow through the pale moonlight. A lonesome sound deep in my chest, that shadow train won't let me rest. You left quiet like the setting sun, no goodbye, no place to run. Now every mile hums your name, and I keep waiting on that shadow train. Shadow train rolling low and mean, carrying ghosts I thought I'd clean. Your love was smoke, your touch was rain. Now I'm lost in the steam of a shadow train. I watch the tracks from the window pane, heartbeat slow, heavy with shame. I held on tight to a love so wild, but I was a woman and you stayed a child. Steel on steel, that rhythm cry, like the way you left without asking why. It don't stop, it don't explain, just fades into that shadow trail.